Peace, peace. Hey, la la Jenkins, what's up? So, I seen your video about you being single, and it really motivated me to do this video. I see that you're turning 39 and you're currently single. And I personally feel like you're an amazing person. I don't know you that well. Like, I personally haven't met you, but I could make an observation from what I see. And from what I see is that God is using you. I think you got balls. I think that you have a lot of courage to do what you do. And I don't think you're a regular person. The reason why I say that is because the people that you expose, these are groups of people that have hundreds of thousands of people in them, and you're still alive. You know what I'm saying? Or you're nothing, you know what I mean? Like, you're not going through any heartaches and crazy stuff. So you're protected, obviously, by people and by God, because for you to be out here exposing this and exposing that, even, the whole divine nine, I think that's a lot of courage. You're like a real warrior in real life to be doing that. If I'm not mistaken, you might have like a whole 12 pack. Like, if I imagine you a woman with a beautiful face, but with a 12 pack, not an 8 pack, a whole 12 pack, like really strong, like in the spirit or something, but physically too. I think that God is going to bless you with somebody great, and it's obvious that God is using you, and maybe it's because you love really hard, and if you start falling in love, you might just focus on your love life. You might not even do this anymore. Maybe this is your purpose or your passion, is to do this calling, because by the looks of things, it looks like you're a very loyal person and you love hard. And once you have kids or once you have a relationship, that will be your focus. And that's just what it looks like. It looks like you're a very dedicated person. And you can freaking sing. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I ball up. I might start tearing up a little bit when I hear you sing, because you could really sing. I think you should work on like a gospel album or something about Jesus. And this is one question that I do have for you, right, Lala? I really want to know, right? Do you believe that Jesus is walking the earth now, or his bloodline is walking the earth now? And is it possible, like, would it be possible if the government knew, and, let's say the fraternities, sororities, and these secret society groups, they knew that Jesus, Samson, and all of these people are here on the earth right now, like their bloodline never went anywhere, and they're reincarnated right now on the earth? Would you believe that? And I also would like to know if you have read the Bible in its original form, or like tried to go back and understand the etymology of the Bible in its original form. The reason why I ask this is because you seem very, very dedicated to understanding the Bible and understanding Jesus. And I just like to know, like, have you ever wondered about the practices of Jesus? Like, what did Jesus practice? Like, what did Jesus study? What was Jesus's real name? I just want to know, because you seem very dedicated and loyal to Christianity, as you should be, as anybody should be. I just would like to know if you took your studies that far. Because, I grew up Christian myself, and my experience with those teachings became more in depth the more that I studied the Bible and strive to understand it in its original form. So, Lala, I just want to say, keep up the great work. And if you don't have a Valentine's, hey, you can always hit me back. For real. But anyway, you keep up the great work. You're strong. You're like, to me, you're Wonder Woman in the flesh. You're really Wonder Woman in the flesh. You're very dedicated. You're very loyal to God and to Jesus. And yeah, that's what I was wondering. But anyway, you have a great day. I hope I hear a response from you. Yeah. Peace.